This is Myra again from MEI. So today I want to talk about a presentation that Jack Ma did in Detroit, Michigan a few years ago. He told a heartfelt rags to riches story about his challenges in making it to the top. Well, I was asked by a colleague to listen to a few seconds of his speech and determine pronunciation patterns that are typical of Mandarin speakers that contribute to accented speech.
大家好，那进入今天的主题之前呢，请给我一点点时间介绍一下我们这篇文章背后发生的故事。那几天前呢，我们这位非常好学的同事，也就是我们团队里面的大博士，给 Mara 教授听了一段马云先生在底特律的那场非常震撼人心的演讲，并且特意挑出了其中一段12秒的内容，执意邀请 Mara 教授帮他听一听。没想到这一听竟然听出大问题了。那我们来看看是什么问题呢？
The book I want to write about one day is about Alibaba 1001 mistakes. We made so many mistakes, and the mistakes that we learn are the best assets we have.
In the 12 seconds of video, I was able to detect typical patterns that will help you understand why the patterns are produced and how to change it. I think you might find these helpful.
那我们来看一下12秒演讲中有多少内容是受到汉语发音影响的呢？我相信若是知道了其中的奥秘，那一定会对我们自身的美语学习非常有帮助的。你也同样好奇吗？让我们一起来看一看。
Now let's talk about the missing voice of the sound v. Now this sound is often substituted by the f sound. It's a likely substitution since it is part of the Mandarin inventory of sounds. The f sound in Mandarin also exists in English, and it is pronounced the same way. The English f has a voice cognate. That sound is v. So, if you're saying, "These are the best we have," you will use the v sound. If you are saying, "She is my better half," you will use the f sound.
来看摩擦音 v， 这个音呢是常见的容易被发错或者是漏发的音之一。那原因之一呢，就包括中国英语学习者呢容易拿汉语的近似音 f 代替 v 的发音。另外呢，因为发音的位置与 相同，所以也很容易与 的发音进行混淆。但是我们要注意，虽然同样的都是上齿轻轻地碰触下唇来完成这个发音，但是这个音呢，在发音的时候，你是明显的可以感觉得到声带震动的。那我们可以把手放在嗓子的附近感受一下，而的发音呢，只有气流出来，那声带是不会发生震动的。
Another sound that I detected was the th sound. This sound is not in the Mandarin inventory, but it is commonly substituted with the d sound, since the sound is placed around the vicinity of the th. But in the case of the d, the airflow stops when the tongue makes contact with the alveolar ridge. For the th sound, the tongue is between your teeth and air flows through the top of the tongue as it escapes between the teeth. Also, turn your voice on, since this is a voiced sound. An example are the words then and den. Listen to how the air flows for then and how it stops for den, then, and den.
OK， 那么我们接下来再来看一下另外一个非常容易出错的音，那么就是 th 的发音。这个音呢，同样是中国英语学习者的难题之一。那这个音的难点在于，由于汉语中是不存在这样的一个音的，又因为呢，它的发音位置与浊辅音的很相近，所以很多的中国英语学习者就特别容易拿浊辅音的代替 th在这里的发音。那正确的发音究竟是如何的呢？首先呢，我们把舌尖放在上下齿的中间，那注意舌尖是轻轻碰触上齿的，让气流从舌上部与上齿间流出，同时我们需要震动声带。那么你可以轻轻地将手放在嗓子附近，感受一下 then.
I want to point out a word that was consistently mispronounced throughout Jack Ma's speech. That word is the. Remember that the th is a voiced fricative. The placement is interdental or tongue between the teeth, and the airflow travels between the tongue and teeth as it creates a friction of airflow. Now, it is understandable that these error patterns exist. However, the pronunciation adds to the accentedness of his speech. So make sure that the word the has that friction of airflow rather than the stop of airflow as in the syllable duh.
这12秒的演讲当中呢，存在的一个最普遍的错误就是 th 的发音，其中也包括定冠词 the 中 th 的发音。那记住在发音的时候呢，是需要进行声带震动的。舌尖呢是放在上下齿中间的，舌尖轻轻碰触上齿，那么让气流从舌上部与上齿间流出。与的发音进行一个区分。那习惯了这样的发音方式，才能帮你习得更加纯正的美语发音。所以呢，建议大家听完录音后，根据正确的发音步骤来多多进行练习。
Now, syllable stress is also very important to sounding less accented. In this portion of his presentation, Jack Ma places the syllable stress on the second syllable rather than the first. Listen.
Learn are the best assets we have.
This may be due to Mandarin's tonal suprasegmental features. In English, we do not have tones to differentiate a word. Rather, we use syllable stress to differentiate word meaning. For example, record, as in, I want to record this song, versus record, as in, I bought the record. In Jack Ma's case, he stressed the incorrect syllable in the word asset. In this case, asset, which is not a word in English. I hope you found these lessons helpful. Thanks for listening. Until next time.
中音的位置对于追求学习完美美语发音的你呢，也是非常重要的。汉语靠声调的不同来区分说话者要表达的含义，而美语呢，却是靠重音音节来体现的。正所谓一个重音毁所有。马云先生的12秒演讲中，有一个词的发音错得很严重，你发现了吗？那就是 asset。而马云先生呢，把它说成了 asset， 中音的位置放在了第二个音节。但是 asset 这个词语在美语中呢是不存在的，所以我们一定要注意，美语学习中呢，一定要特别重视重音音节的位置。那我们通过2个例句来看一下。record， 当它作为动词的时候，它的重音音节是放在 record， 放在第二个音节的。I want to record this song。 record， 当它作为名词出现的时候，重音音节是在第一个音节。I bought the record。希望本期的内容对您的美语学习有所帮助。我们只专注于标准美语发音，支持我们请关注微信公众号麦教授美音教练。Until next time, bye.